Woo! Good afternoon, folks. We've got a lot to talk about here. And it looks like people are actually starting to catch on to the con that we've been dealing with, and I'm glad people are starting to do that. I am sad that a lot of people have gotten hurt and that a lot of things that have happened that are going to dramatically change the nature of our country have happened, but here we are. People are catching on. Before I start talking about that, thanks for watching Driving Politics. If you like this kind of content, please like, subscribe, and share, because I drive and I talk about politics. I have been kind of trolling the social medias under the various newspapers, under the White House, official, accounts, and seeing a lot of comments that are in disgust with the current state of ICE in Minnesota. The public polls are dramatically against how ICE is operating and against ICE as an organization. And I think people are starting to really figure out the consequences of having someone like Stephen Miller enacting their policies on us. And that's because Donald Trump allows it. The buck stops with the president. And even though the president doesn't want the buck stop with him because he constantly deflects onto someone else's being the problem, we're seeing people really decide that this is not how we want America to be. And we need to keep pushing, because all of these distractions, ICE, Venezuela, Greenland, what else? It's crazy, because the fact of the matter is Donald Trump was covering up for himself and his friends, like Margie Taylor Greene reported on the Epstein files. We have a PDF file, at least, covering up PDF files in the office of the presidency right now. That's what's happening. So Epstein files is where it's at, folks. This is why all of this stuff is happening in the way that it's happening. It's also happening because the president does not have a lot of time left, and they're trying to shove it all in the next 2 to 4 months. And we all know what you think. Thanks for listening to Politics. Like, subscribe, share, comment, and we'll see you next time.